Yo, what's going on everyone? My name is Rutto, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about YouTubers who see their younger siblings as huge dollar signs. Now, I know there are a lot of YouTubers who use their siblings for views, but I'm going to be focusing mainly on MindofRez for this video because I feel like he's the best example of a YouTuber who does this. With that being said, the points I'm going to make in this video apply to every single YouTuber who use these tactics for views and for money. For those of you who don't know, MindofRez's channel pretty much centers around his 10-year-old brother Kaylen playing Fortnite or doing some other kind of vlog or challenge video. The channel itself has well over 3 million subscribers and garners tens of millions of views every single month. MindofRez himself has become extremely hated in the Fortnite community for littering his videos with ads. I mean, the most I've seen is 14 ads, but on average video has around 8 to 12 ads on them, and it's absolutely absurd. However, this video itself isn't really going to be focusing on how money hungry MindofRez is, but rather his use of his little brother in his videos and if he's actually committing a crime. Now, I know some of you are probably really confused by what I just said and have a lot of questions, and don't worry, everything will be answered in this video, so make sure you watch to the very end because I feel like what I'm talking about is actually really important, not just for the Fortnite community, but for YouTube as a whole. So let's get right into it. Starting off, I first want to talk about how he uses his 10-year-old brother for views. I mean, it's pretty simple. His little brother is essentially the life of the channel and the only reason why the channel is successful. All of the videos on the channel are focused on his little brother, either playing Fortnite or doing something else, and his little brother is probably in 95% of the thumbnails dating back to a year and a half ago, even before he started posting Fortnite content. I mean, after seeing all this, I think it's fair to say that MindofRez is using his little brother for his own monetary gain. And the big question is whether or not the little brother should be getting anything in return for all the work he's putting into the channel. Before we dive deeper into this question, it's very important to understand just how much money MindofRez makes. Until the last couple of weeks, MindofRez would post videos almost daily. He would average over 40 million views a month with around 10 to 12 ads on every video. This guy was making a shit ton of money. On top of this, he has a supporter creator code on Fortnite where he probably has tens if not hundreds of thousands of supporters, and he also has merch where he probably makes a shit ton of money off that as well. I mean, I think it's fair to say that this guy probably made between $500,000 to $1 million in the last 12 months, which I know is a big gap, but even the $500,000 is a ton of money to make in 1 year for someone who's like 21, 22 years old. So now that we know that MindofRez is making a ton of money off of his 10-year-old brother, I think we can come back to the question of should his brother be getting anything in return, and if so, what? Now, if I haven't made it clear already, I obviously believe that the brother should be getting some sort of money for the work that he's putting into the channel. I mean, he's essentially the face of the brand. So yes, I think you should be getting something in return for that. Now, if this isn't a good enough point for you, I think the next point would really change your mind. And that is that Kaylen is essentially a child actor. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are like, what are you talking about? A child actor? How is he a child actor? He's on a YouTube channel. Well, there are certain things that happen on the channel that make me come to the conclusion that he is a child actor. For one, he's in every single video and they posted videos almost every single day. So he's essentially working almost every single day on a video. Now, the next 2 points I think are the most compelling points for this argument, and I have a few clips that I want to show. The first clip is from a channel called Fortnite Exposed, where this guy is just exposing MindofRez in one of his videos where they fake the gameplay.
Hey, just fly over there, just fly over there. Fly over there with your flying vehicle, bro. What is this, 2050?
Ooh.
Come on, dog.
Easy. Oh, I don't have a trap?
What is this, man? Oh my god. Oh yeah, you got this, Kaylen. You got this, bro.
I don't have a trap?
Let's get it, man.
Now, this was a video that was quickly deleted from MindofRez's channel after he realized he fucked up and didn't edit out that one part, and it clearly shows that their gameplay is faked. But the more important thing to look at is what happens the second time around. MindofRez and his little brother Kaylen pretty much repeat the same lines as they did in the first part, which suggests that there's some kind of script or lines that they're going off of. They're clearly lines or some sort of script that they use for their videos, which suggests that they are acting. That means that Kaylen is acting. To prove my point even further, I'm going to show you a clip of Kaylen from a year ago and a clip of Kaylen recently, and you're going to see a massive difference in the way he is acting.
Keep building. Keep building. You're beyond trash, bro. Do me a favor and never play this game ever
Please
again.
die. Please die. Let's go.
Bro, why is he so mad? Oh my goodness, Kaylen. Oh, whoa. We got somebody barking over here, bro. Whoa, relax, dude. It's just a fight, dude. Just a prank, dude.
As you can see, he is essentially a different person in the two videos, and this shows that he is acting or portraying himself in some sort of like really hyper kind of kid when he's clearly not that. Now, obviously, Kaylen doesn't come up with these ideas. It's MindofRez telling his brother to do this, but you cannot argue that he is not acting in these videos. There is a script that they use. He is portraying himself as a different character entirely in these newer videos, and he's working almost every single day. I think it's very easy to say that this kid is a child actor. So now that we have established that MindofRez's little brother is essentially a child actor, it is important to look at the child actor and child labor laws in the state of New York, as that's where they're from. Now, there are a lot of laws, obviously, around child actors as they want them to be safe, but the most important one, for my argument, would be that 15% of the money that the child makes must directly go into a trust fund account for that child. Now, for those of you who don't know, a trust account, and this is kind of just a dumbed down version, is an account opened up by one person for another person. So basically, all money that goes into that account is only for the person that it was opened up for. So in this case, it would only be for Kaylen. He is the only one that would be able to take money out of that account, and there's usually an age restriction on it, so you can only do it after a certain age. But it's just a way to make sure that the kids get some of the money. It's a good way of ensuring that the kids are granted at least some of the money and aren't completely screwed over. On top of this, all the money that the child does make, not including the trust fund money, has to directly be used for the child. Obviously, it goes to the parent until the child is of age to get the money back, and the parent has to use that money for the child, but there are loopholes and ways to get around this that a lot of people use. So now that we understand the laws around child actors in the state of New York, and how MindofRez's brother, Kaylen, is essentially a child actor, I think it's fair to say that a good portion of money should be given to Kaylen. He is the face of the channel and the only reason why the channel is successful, and should be getting compensation for that. Now, I have talked to a couple people about this, and they have brought up the point that, well, MindofRez buys things for his brother. He bought him a $5,000 gaming setup. He gives him money in videos. He buys him clothes and whatnot. And for one, no, all those videos are fake. For example, the gaming setup video, he didn't buy him a $5,000 gaming setup. He bought him a monitor that was not $5,000 because he never showed the price of the monitor. He just used that as clickbait. And in all the other videos, he's just not giving his brother the money, and the brother doesn't know any better. He doesn't know that he deserves the money or not. And even if his brother was buying him a gaming setup, and he is buying him clothes and, you know, expensive jewelry and whatnot, what monetary value does that actually have in the future? When Kaylen is 17, 18, wants to go off to college or, you know, invest in something, start a business, do something with his life, what money is he gonna have? A gaming setup that's 6 years old? Sorry, but that has no monetary value for the future. He needs real money. He needs to be compensated for the work that he is doing. Let's be very clear. This channel is gonna die. Just like all other mainstream TV shows that have child actors as the stars of the show, the kids grow up and then no one watches anymore because it's not the same. It's not the reason why people watch in the first place. And because of this, the channel's gonna die, the money's gonna stop coming in, and Kaylen, when he comes to the age and realizes that I should be getting money and actually needs money, is gonna have nothing. This is why I'm making this video, because I don't want kids to be exploited, and they're being exploited right now by their own family members, which is pretty disturbing to see. Now, of course, I can't be 100% sure that there isn't a trust fund account already in place, or that the little brother isn't getting money from his work, but it really doesn't seem like it. I mean, MindofRez makes it seem like he doesn't even care about his brother, which I know is a bold claim, but I think a good example of this would be actually in the latest FaZe Clan video, where they did a video with the Sidemen playing Call of Duty in the Clout House. I'm gonna play the video right now, but before I do, you're gonna notice that people are swearing, people are drinking. I mean, it's the fucking Clout House. There's a bunch of 20-year-olds living there in California. They're probably drinking all the time, smoking all the time, doing shit that 20-year-olds do. And it's not the place for a 10-year-old to be. I mean, I'm just gonna show the video right now. As you can see in the video, MindofRez and his little brother are in the background just standing there. I'm sorry, but if you cared about your brother, you wouldn't be bringing him to the house so you can do clickbait with him. He's 10 years old and he should not be put in an environment like this. Let's be very clear. I did clickbait this video a little bit, and I'll be honest with that, but I don't think any of the MindofRez fans can be mad because they watch clickbaity videos all the time. And I mean, in a way, he is stealing from his brother. He's stealing the money that the brother deserves, and it's just not right. I'm making this video because there isn't enough regulation attention on YouTube, especially when it comes to children. And parents and family members exploit children all the time on this platform for their own monetary gain, and it's disturbing and disgusting to see. Now, MindofRez and all the other YouTubers who make these kind of videos, you guys have to do something about this. You either have to A, prove that you already have a trust fund account or money going to your sibling or to the child that is working on your videos, or you have to start doing it now, because it's not right, it's unethical, it's immoral, and it's your family, and you really should care more. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, if I talked about something you haven't really thought of before or you found interesting, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm going to be reading all the comments and replying to as many as I can. I want to have a conversation with you guys, so if you guys agree, disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Also, I do have a creator code if you guys want to use it. It's SuperHotMom4 in the Fortnite item shop. Honestly, if any of you guys want to use it, it would really help me out a ton and I'd be very thankful. And lastly, I do try my best to stream on this channel 3 times a week. I do customs with subscribers, and if you guys ever want to just get to know me better, definitely come to the stream. I talk with everyone in chat, and it's usually a really good time. So if you guys want to do that, that'd be awesome too. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.